What is up, everybody? It is a beautiful Friday, and some Super Bowl trailers have dropped in advance of Super Bowl. What? I wasn't even expecting that. I was all like, oh, Sunday's gonna be a huge day. There's gonna be a whole bunch of trailers. Nope, just kidding. They just dropped some of them early. That's cool. We'll check them out now. So there is a Super Bowl teaser for Mulan, the live action Mulan, which I'm not gonna lie is probably one of my most anticipated movies of this year. I cannot wait to see this. The animation was one of my favorite cartoons growing up, and I love the story. It's such a great message. And so far, I am loving what Nicky Caro has done with it, at least in the trailers. I'm hoping it's more of a, just a straight dramatic retelling of the story. I hope that it has a more different feel than the animation. I've enjoyed a lot of the Disney live action remakes, but a lot of the time it just feels like a straight, oh, let's just take the cartoon and we'll do it again, frame for frame, shot for shot, but it's gonna be live action now. And so I'm like, okay, that's cool, but maybe we can make the live action a little different. And I feel like so far Mulan has been feeling different, but we shall see what they're showing us here in the Super Bowl trailer. Teaser trailer, in fact. All right, let's do this.
It is my duty to fight for the kingdom, to protect my family.
Whoa. Oh my god. Holy smokes.
I will bring honor to us all.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will, Mulan. Okay, so there is a new trailer coming on Sunday. Super excited about that. But you can't see, but I literally have goosebumps from looking at those battle scenes because they look so epic. I mean, if there is something that I love about having grown up watching Chinese TV shows and Chinese movies, is that the fight scenes are always so awesome. I mean, I remember when I was a little kid, I would just have dreams that, like, in my dreams, I was fighting like that Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon style stuff where they're like, walking up the walls, and just the style of fighting in, Chinese movies, it just looks so fluid, so beautiful, and there's so much skill involved in like the sword play and everything like that. And that was something that I was so fascinated with as a child because I just thought it looked so badass and so cool, and they're doing it here. I feel like even though the director herself, she's not Chinese, she's from New Zealand, the authenticity of the story is coming through, and that's what I'm really hoping for. I'm really hoping that, when I watch this, and especially when people who are Chinese, people who grew up with this story, watch this, they're gonna feel like, wow, they did it justice. This is incredibly moving, it's incredibly powerful, because it is a really powerful story. When I was little, my mom used to always cite this story as an example about how familial ties were so important, how honor for your family is so important. And she would always, tell me the story and say, like, look, this is an example of what it means to sacrifice for your family and to do the right thing. And so this story holds a very important place in my heart, and I am so excited to see it. It looks so beautifully shot as well. Like the moment when you see the Hans just come over the mountain, and they're just this vast expanse of people, like this horde, just coming over the mountain, and it's so beautiful and yet so scary at the same time. I love seeing Gong Li as the sorceress. Like, she just looks so cool with her, her costume and everything. And I mean, that's a pretty classic thing to have this sorceress lady who I imagine, has she got some sort of animal avatar with with the hawk, or can she turn into the bird or something? But that's super awesome. And like, she seems really powerful. I really like Gong Li. I think she's a great actress, so it's awesome that she's gonna be in this movie. Wow, it seems like a lot of the comments are like totally not as excited as I am about this. There's a lot of people slating, you know, the look of the martial arts and the fact like that Gong Li turns into a bird. To that I say, have you guys didn't grow up watching a lot of Chinese stuff? Like this is the stuff that I grew up seeing. I mean, I grew up in Thailand, but we had a lot of Chinese imports come in, like TV shows and whatnot. And so to me, this feels pretty good, pretty authentic. I'm still standing by my guns and saying I'm excited about this, and I think it looks cool. I've heard talk of, you know, rewrites and whatever after the audience response to the first trailer, because it seemed like people were upset about there not being any songs and all that stuff. I wasn't in that camp. I am excited for this serious looking Mulan with the gravity defying action scenes, because hello, that's very much what they do in Chinese films, and it's so awesome. Okay, like fine, we can keep it grounded, like the story grounded, but I am totally okay with some really beautiful martial arts sequences and fight scenes. I am on board with that. I think that's gonna be awesome. I do hope that they've managed to keep the integrity of the story and still be able to tell a great story, because so far I haven't been super wowed by a lot of the live action remakes. That's not to say that I didn't enjoy them. I did, but I wasn't like, oh wow, that really stands apart from the original animation, or I love it as much or even more than the original. That has not happened yet. And I'm really hoping that at the very least, even if I watch this and I'm like, well, you know, I still prefer the original animation, I just hope that I get the feeling that this was a very different movie. You know what I mean? I'm definitely excited to see what they're gonna show in the next trailer that's coming out of the Super Bowl. So yay for that. Anyhow, you guys, what are your thoughts on this trailer, this teaser coming out before the Super Bowl? Are you still excited about Mulan? Do you have concerns? Let's have a chat about them in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel, check out our other reactions, movie reviews, what have we got? Interviews, well, one interview with Ryan George. You should check that out because he's a super cool guy. And vlogs, we do those sometimes too. If you do feel like it, you can follow me for more silly, goofy videos on my YouTube channel. It's down there somewhere, yeah. Follow me there, and yeah, I think that's it. Until the next time, guys, I'm ACHARA KIRK. Ciao.